In this video, I want to talk about giving value upfront. It's something that I don't know if you can relate to or not, but something that I've felt a bit weird about for some time because although in my personal relationships, I try my best to do that as much as possible. In business, it always felt like a little bit counterintuitive in the sense that, okay, it is the right thing to do. It's nice to do, but how is that ultimately going to help the business, especially when we have targets and we have, goals that we're trying to achieve, and we're trying to achieve it obviously sooner rather than later. So it's been a long time coming since I finally understood the benefits of giving value upfront, and I wanted to share the top 3 learnings with you today in case you can relate or in case it could be of help. So first of all is it helps you reduce friction. Think about it from let's use a tech company or a tech startup as an example. Many times we're trying to get people to jump through hoops just to give them some value. And of course, the most obvious example of that is, if you want our product, subscribe and pay for it, and then we'll give you the product. Or, for example, buy now or request a quote or book a demo. Hey, it's free, just book a demo or book a consultation meeting, all the way down to like even subscribing to a newsletter. We're always trying to look for something in exchange before we give them that value. And one thing that I've been experimenting with lately with the team is finding ways to give up that value upfront, asking for nothing in return, and just seeing how people react to that. And we realized that the more we do that, obviously, the more we're removing friction in any relationships that we're trying to build. And in the same time, it just helps to accelerate anything that was meant to happen. So I mean, rather than, putting a lot of different frictions and conditions before someone gets value from us, we're trying our best to just push that value in a relevant and timely manner so that people can access it right away, and then they can decide if they want to build a relationship with us and if they want to come back and get even more value. The second thing that I've learned is it really helped me visualize it in this almost like value reverse funnel. I don't know if I can think of a better name for it, but a value reverse funnel is basically that you would give, let's say, $10 of value for free, and then you'll give $50 of value for free with nothing in exchange. And then you give $100 of value for free. And then provided that people are actually going through these stages with you or these levels with you, the next stage, if they are getting value from you and they're still happy to continue the relationship, stage 4 in this case would be, let's say, giving 1K of value and asking for 100 in return. So you're essentially giving 10x that value back, and you're only making that ask or positioning it that way after you've already went through at least like 2 to 3 levels of just giving them value upfront. And so when we're finally making that ask, we are not just promising the same value, but we're hopefully promising 10x that value. And of course, at this stage, it would be a lot more realistic for them to trust us on this because we have been giving them that value upfront. And then last but not least, especially if we're wondering, right, well, what if they take all that value and they never come back, or if there's no like direct return? Well, the good news is that it will still put you in a position of influence where, they can refer you to others, and you will really start to build this positive persona and this positive top of mind image that you are really known for so-and-so, and you really become the go-to person for that, whether it's for them or for other people in their network in general. So these are just some of the things that I've learned in terms of giving value upfront, and I'd love to start that conversation with you and learn if you have had any experiences with giving value upfront and what that looked like.